Welcome everyone to our Co-op Student of the Year and Velocity Co-op Problem Awards ceremony. My name is Judine Preddy and I am the Interim Associate Provost for Co-op and Experiential Education here at the University of Waterloo. And we are thrilled to be here for our 21st annual awards ceremony. As we begin our ceremony, I'd like to acknowledge that much of our work takes place on the traditional territory of the neutral Anishinaabe and Haudenosaunee peoples. Our main campus is situated on the Haldimand Tract, the land promised to the Six Nations that includes 6 miles on each side of the Grand River. Our active work towards reconciliation takes place across our campuses through research, teaching, and community building, and is coordinated within our Office of Indigenous Relations. During the reception on your way down the stairs to where we will gather after this ceremony, I hope you take a moment to take a look at the beautiful Indigenous mural that is in the lobby of the Tatham Center. The name of the mural is The Great Law of Peace. It was done by artist Kyle Jodick, created for co-op and experiential education, and to represent unity and community. We at CEE are committed to truth, reconciliation, and building a strong and peaceful community for Waterloo students. I am delighted to welcome everyone here today to celebrate yet another incredible set of students and their strong achievements both in their academics and their work integrated learning experiences. In 2025, we've seen experiential become more essential than ever. AI has moved from experimentation to full-scale implementation at workplaces across all industries. And our students are applying and navigating their knowledge and expertise to help organizations navigate this AI transformation responsively, creatively, and effectively. Work integrated learning is now a global priority, with governments and institutions embedding co-op and applied learning experiences into degree pathways to address growing talent shortages. In fact, our team at the Work Learn Institute is helping implement and enhance work integrated learning programs in 31 countries this year. In the current acceleration of skills economy, employers are seeking talent in AI, data science, cybersecurity, and sustainability. And our students are stepping up. They're leading impactful projects in these fast evolving fields. With industry partnerships expanding worldwide, organizations are turning to students not only as contributors, but as innovators and future workforce leaders. In a year marked by rapid change, our students continue to demonstrate exceptional agility and purpose. They aren't just preparing for the future of work, they're helping to build it. It's a pleasure to honor the 14 students today who, even at the beginning of their careers, have already demonstrated incredible innovation, adaptability, and drive. Their passion and dedication are key to the success of both our employers and our fellow students. In a moment, we'll begin the ceremony and recognize the recipients of the Velocity Co-op Problem Awards. And next, following that, we'll recognize the honorable mentions for Co-op Student of the Year. And then we'll announce this year's Co-op Student of the Year for each faculty. Now it's my pleasure to welcome Dr. Vivek Goel, our President and Vice Chancellor of the University of Waterloo, to share his remarks. Thank you, President Guel, for your thoughtful remarks. I'm continually inspired by the innovation and impact of our students and what the impact they are making through their co-op work terms. Student feedback and insightful insights are essential to our ongoing evaluation and evolution of our programs. Their voices and experiences help shape the future of work integrated learning and inform our strategic priorities. Our collective aim is to provide students with meaningful work integrated learning experiences and to equip them for success in their future careers. We were hoping to have Iman Khan, the director of the Waterloo Undergraduate Student Association, WUSA, to share some remarks, but unfortunately she isn't able to join us today. I do want to pause though and say how grateful we are for the collaboration with WUSA and our student societies. They really do work well with us in solving tackling some challenging problems sometimes. And they really show up as partners in it with us. The other thing I wanted to highlight is our associate deans, undergrad/co-op that are here with us today and are part of this journey with the co-op and experiential education team, ensuring that we're meeting students and faculty's need across campus. So now I'm thrilled to begin the formal award presentation. We're going to kick off with the Velocity Co-op Problem Award recipients. Co-op and experiential education and Velocity work together to offer these awards to students who provide the best analysis of an important problem affecting a co-op employer. And it's my pleasure to introduce Ben Graham, Innovation Integration Specialist, to present the Velocity Co-op Problem Awards.
Thank you, Jadine. Velocity is the extracurricular entrepreneurship hub at the Waterloo campus. Our programming and advisory services seek to help students develop an innovative mindset so they can improve their careers in society at large. Universities have always excelled at training our graduates to be problem solvers. You just heard that. But for the future, what we need to do is focus on creating problem analyzers as well to help face the significant challenges that affect industry and society that we see today. They will be the ones to make the positive changes as innovators at the organizations they will join or establish in the future. At the University of Waterloo, through a combination of Velocity's training and the experiences gained through co-op, we have the unique opportunity to train our students to look for and define those important problems that exist in workplaces beyond the confines of Ring Road, and help them articulate those problems with every new co-op term. We created the Co-op Problem Award, the Velocity Co-op Problem Award, to encourage and reward students who rise to this challenge and excel. This year, we recognize 2 outstanding Waterloo Co-op students who developed their problem analysis skills by defining important problems affecting their co-op employers. In addition to our 2 recipients that we recognize this afternoon, over the past year, we've awarded a record 10 students who each analyzed strategic problems facing their employers. In fact, in fall 2025, we had the strongest group of award submissions that we've seen to date. As a result, we awarded 5 students that semester, which set a new record for us in our budgets. During 2025, students discovered and analyzed important challenges across a variety of industries, including education, construction, genetic research, provincial public service, mental health research, space industry, semiconductors, and several unique areas of consulting, including environmental, civil, and management consulting. Now, as you can see from the variation in these areas, problems and opportunities exist across industries and society. Now, my request to the students that we honor today is that you continue to apply these skills to your next job and throughout your career. I would like to invite the award recipients up to the front to accept your awards. Rizwan Hamidi from the Faculty of Engineering, and Nathan Lee, also from the Faculty of Engineering. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ben, and congratulations, Nathan and Rizwan, for your achievements. Before we get to the Co-op Student of the Year awards, I want to recognize two of our students who won awards from the Co-op Education and Internships Association, or CEIA. CEIA is the North American Co-op Association that supports educators, employers, researchers, and students through professional development and advocacy for best practices in co-op and internship. We're honored to share that CEIA will recognize two Waterloo co-op students at this year's awards gala in Alexandria, Virginia in April. Please join me in congratulating Thomas Reed, Thomas earned the Peggy Jarvie University of Waterloo International Work Experience Award. He is unfortunately unable to join us today as he's currently on a co-op work term in Vancouver. I'm also pleased to recognize Michelle Cow, who earned the Student Achievement Award. Michelle is here with us today. As she'll be presenting the previous year's Co-op Student of the Year award, she is the last year's winner. She'll present this year's award to the Faculty of Science recipient later in the ceremony. Well done, Thomas and Michelle. We're proud and excited for you. So now I'd like to give you a bit of background on the selection process for the Co-op Student of the Year awards. The awards committee is comprised of Waterloo students and staff. We have some of the selection committee members joining us here today. Welcome and thank you for your time and dedication. Each year, the selection committee carefully reviews hundreds of applications to determine recipients and honorable mentions across the 6 faculties. The selection committee considers factors including the contributions to their employers, the strength of the employer's recommendation letter, their previous employer evaluations, their contributions to co-op at Waterloo, volunteer and community involvement, as well as academic achievements. The students recognized today embody Waterloo's commitment to innovation and entrepreneurship. They have provided substantial impact and success for their co-op employers. And now I'm very excited to recognize the honorable mentions for the Co-op Student of the Year in each faculty. These 6 outstanding students had work terms that demonstrate exceptional achievement, innovation, and personal growth. Each of these students demonstrated curiosity, creativity, and a strong commitment to excellence, both on the job and through their academic studies. As we announce the names of the honorable mentions for Co-op Student of the Year, we invite each of you to join us at the front. President Goel will present you with a certificate in recognition of your accomplishment. Please stay at the front with us, and we'll have a group photo once all of the awards have been handed out. Now, the honorable mentions for Co-op Student of the Year are from the Faculty of Arts, Delaney Armstrong. From the Faculty of Engineering, Nadine Findakli. From the Faculty of Environment, Nathan Ha. From the Faculty of Health, Sarah Bayrakdarian. From the Faculty of Mathematics, Cindy Lee. And from the Faculty of Science, Brianna Thomas. Group. Congratulations to each of our honorable mentions. You embody what hard work, dedication, and genuine commitment to growth can achieve. Your co-op and work integrated learning experiences are not just steps in your journey, they're reflections of the drive, perseverance, and curiosity that you bring to everything you do. To learn more about each of these students and the impact they've made during their work terms, please read the story that we've recently published. You can access it using the QR code that's on the screen. And now I'd like to welcome the previous Co-op Student of the Year Award winners who are joining us here to help present these awards. They're going to pass the torch to this year's winners. Now it's time to announce the 2025 Co-op Students of the Year. These 6 students exemplified leadership and made exceptional contributions to their employers that we'll hear more about in their introductions. We'll begin with the Faculty of Arts. I would like to invite Kennedy Taylor, the 2024 Co-op Student of the Year Award winner, to present the award.
Thank you, Eugene. Oh, Judine. Last year, standing here as the recipient of this award, I felt so incredibly honored, but was also very aware of the fact that this reflects just one chapter of a much larger journey. And over the past year, I've come to view this award as something more of recognition than what's already occurred, but see it more as a reflection of the growth, the effort, the learning, and the nitty-gritty that pushes you to grow as a student. And even when things don't go as planned, which, let's be honest, as a co-op student taking on tasks you've never heard before, how often do things actually go as planned? But co-op has a way of placing you in these situations where you don't have it all figured out. You're learning in real time, you're figuring things out, and you're building a confidence that will last you a lifetime. And to me, that's what this award really represents. It's a reminder of what you've accomplished so far, but it is also just a taste of what you're capable of in the years to come. So with that being said, I am so incredibly honored to announce the Co-op Student of the Year for the Faculty of Arts is Jiyoung Tran. Jiyoung completed her first co-op term as product design intern at Rootly AI, a company that builds tools to support engineering teams in incident response. She made an exceptional impact as Rootly's sole design intern, consistently delivering work at a level typically expected from much more experienced designers. Jiyoung contributed across the entire product experience. She led major feature designs used by engineering teams such as Nvidia, Figma, and LinkedIn. One of her largest projects was a 2-month redesign of Rootly's mission-critical on-call schedule page, which is a feature used by more than 500 client teams. Jiyoung also introduced a collaborative post-mortem editor with AI-powered templates, supporting more than 1,000 on-call engineers and contributing to significant revenue. She streamlined Rootly's visual asset pipeline using AI tools and reduced the marketing team's workload by roughly 50%. A standout moment for Jiyoung's work term was designing Rootly's advertisement billboard for Times Square. Designing a billboard for Times Square is an impressive milestone for any designer, let alone a first-year co-op student. Her designer, JJ Tang, CEO of Rootly, praised Jiyoung's strong ownership, autonomy, and design craft. He highlighted her resilience, her self-determination, and her commitment to excellence. These qualities made her a trusted contributor throughout her very first co-op term. So with that being said, congratulations, Jiang. Please join us at the front to accept your award and say a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. A few months ago, I stepped into my first ever co-op term at Rootly as their company's first ever intern. I had no idea what I was facing. There was no established intern program, no roadmap to follow, but that turned out to be the greatest gift. It gave me the freedom to experiment, to take ownership, and to grow in ways that I never imagined would be possible. None of this would ever exist without the University of Waterloo Co-op education program. It doesn't just prepare us for the real world, but it places us directly into it, where we can make a real impact and discover what we're capable is more than what we can ever imagine. I first want to thank my design manager, Gary Wang, who's here with me today, who traveled all the way to Toronto to join here. Jerry, you gave me the ownership and trust from day one. You treated me not as an intern, but as a thought partner. Because of you, I can say that I've become a more resourceful, critical, and confident as a designer. To JJ, Rootly CEO, thank you for placing a bold bet on me. You were the first leader who truly shaped my career. Even with all the chaos of a startup, you gave me visibility into real decision making, real challenges, and real opportunities to learn and to see what it means to thrive at such a high stakes environment. And to the entire Rootly team, thank you for welcoming me, for being kind, and for making the office such an exciting place to be at every day. I'd also like to thank my friend Shahanetta, who is here with me today, for being a constant source of motivation while I doubt myself the most. You show me that hard work and passions are traits that I should forever hold on and hold true to. To the Socratica community and my design friends, where through my GBDA program, the universities, or other platforms and places that I have stumbled upon, you inspire me to keep making beautiful things every day, to stay curious and stay creative, and to push myself to be a better version of myself than I was yesterday. And most importantly, I'd like to thank my parents, especially my mom, who might be watching this live or might be sleeping, I'm not sure. That when I was 16 years old in the middle of a global pandemic, you trust me to make all my way across the world alone from Vietnam to Canada to pursue my dreams and chase my dreams in art and design. That kind of faith is something that I can never truly repay. You believed in me when the world felt uncertain, and you gave me the courage to take that leap. And everything I've accomplished today is built on the foundation that you have given me. This award doesn't just belong to me. It belongs to everyone who once believed in me, who invested in me, and who stood by me. And by that, I am internally grateful.
Wow. Congratulations, Jiang. Now to present the next award, I'd like to invite Jarrett Dewberry, 2024 Co-op Student of the Year Award winner for the Faculty of Engineering. Welcome, Jarrett.
Thank you so much, Jadine, and congratulations, Jiang. That was an amazing speech, and I don't know how I'm supposed to follow that up, but I'll do my best. Every year, hearing about the journeys and celebrations of the students we recognize today reminds me of why co-op is so special at Waterloo. It is a true testament to the quality of the students, staff, and employers that all come together to make these experiences possible. Each of your stories reflects something so important, that the curiosity, the initiative, and the willingness to go above and beyond matters, and it does not go unnoticed. Receiving this award last year for me was a meaningful reminder of that personally, and I hope today feels the same for each of you being recognized. My advice is to carry that same drive with you everywhere you go. The habits that brought you here today are the same ones that you will bring long after you leave Waterloo. That being said, it is my honor to present the Co-op Student of the Year for my faculty, the Faculty of Engineering. The Co-op Student of the Year for the Faculty of Engineering is Aiden Sarafzada. Aiden is a first-year engineering student, and this was also his very first co-op term. That's insane. Aiden's team at Women's College Hospital described him as one of a kind, mentioned that he even outperformed more senior trainees. Aiden quickly mastered complex topics like implementation science, patient-oriented research, and AI ethics. He led a major project that explored whether the team should build an AI chatbot to support healthcare practice change. Aiden coordinated expert consultations and produced a comprehensive report that guided the team's decision. He even independently developed a prototype of the chatbot to accompany his report. He also shadowed primary care physicians, connecting what he saw in clinics directly to his work evaluating digital health tools for Ontario Health. Aiden's supervisor, Dr. Celia Lar, praised his curiosity, determination, and drive to make a difference, giving the highest possible recommendation. Congratulations, Aiden. Please join us at the front to accept your award and say a few words.
I didn't really prepare a speech, so um, I'll just start with thank yous, I guess. Um, Biggest, most special thank you to my mom. Um, I'm a reflection of her, so this is very much also her award to win. Um, Other thank yous to the rest of my family, all my friends, especially the ones at Waterloo. Very, very special thank you to Dr. Celia Lore, for hiring me and for responding to my cold email and for being the best supervisor ever. Also, thanks to the rest of the team, especially Natasha, Dr. Ivers, and Dr. Bhattacharya. Um, what I really wanted to sort of tell you guys is just whether we're just starting to enter the workforce or if we've been there for a while, to shift our vision of our perception of success from prestige and salary to impact, to changing lives, to helping people. And whether that's just through, walking through the street and smiling at the next person and making their day, or centering your whole career around saving lives and improving people's lives, essentially. Um, Me personally, I want to devote my life to research. I want to fight to improve the world. And my way of doing this is healthcare. And obviously, one good co-op term isn't enough, but it's definitely a very good nudge in the right direction. So, very special thank you to the CE as well, and to the University of Waterloo for recognizing this and for just giving me a bit of a jump start. So, I really appreciate that as well. So, thank you so much.
Congratulations, Aiden. Now to present the award for the Faculty of Environment, I invite Huang Wang, the 2024 Co-op Student of the Year. Welcome, Huang.
It works. Oh, okay. Thanks, Judine. Hello, everyone. Winning this award last year was a pivotal moment for me. It opened doors to incredible networking opportunities that have been very instrumental in my professional growth. And by this, I mean high fives on the faculty environment. This recognition also helped me build a lasting relationship with my employer, Prulator, where I am still working at ever since. Overall, it's truly a privilege to be back here on this stage to celebrate the next generation of excellent Waterloo Co-op leaders. Obviously, this award comes with like a plaquette, but the thing that I want you guys to remember today is to honor and to pat yourself on the back on all of the effort that you've put out on not just during your co-op terms, but before that as well. All the hours that came into revising your resumes, your cover letters, all of the hours spent on the Go buses, the Go trains, and the Highway 401s of this world. Yeah, so congratulations to all the winners today, and I hope you feel very proud of yourself. So without further ado, as a fellow environment business student, the co-op student of the year for the faculty of environment is Francesca Germania. Francesca completed an international co-op term as a young researcher at the Graz University of Technology in Austria, where she made a significant contribution to the university's climate strategy. Francesca's independently researched and authored a comprehensive 28-page report on Microsoft's carbon removal strategy, in which she analyzed technologies, international standards, and the key players shaping this emerging field. Despite entering the work term with minimal experience in carbon removal, Francesca quickly developed the expertise needed. Her work will have a lasting impact. Her report now serves as a foundational document guiding the university's future carbon removal investments as it works towards climate neutrality by 2030. Francesca went above and beyond expectations for her role by meeting with project developers, verification bodies, and carbon market intermediaries. She compared strategies used by other universities and gathered pricing and market data to support long-term planning. Her supervisor, Professor Gunther Getzinger, praised Francesca for her independence, critical thinking, and clear communication. Professor Getzinger emphasized that her work directly influenced institutional decision-making and demonstrated capabilities well beyond what is typical in a co-op role. Congratulations, Francesca. Please join us at the front to accept your award and to say a few words.
Hi, everyone. First of all, congratulations to all the fellow awardees here today. Now that I'm in the last 2 weeks of my undergraduate degree, I can confidently say that co-op has been my favorite part of my journey here at Waterloo. This award represents the true value of the program, which are the mentors, the friends, and the once-in-a-lifetime experiences that we gain and will stay with me long after I graduate. This experience was made possible by the Science, Technology, and Society unit at TU Graz, which accepts researchers from all over the world, as well as the Erasmus plus ICM program that funded my position. I also would have never made it to Austria without Marlene from the international office, who answered many emails about visa and housing and who made sure there was a friendly face to greet me when I arrived. Thank you to my supervising professor, Dr. Gunther Getzinger, who shared with me how social science can illuminate insights that we need to tackle environmental challenges. This award is a testament to the work culture that he created and the guidance that he gave me that allowed me to grow both professionally and personally. Thank you to my parents who are here today and who were surprisingly cool when I told them I was moving to another continent for work. And my older brother, Anthony, who's also a UW alum, who showed me the Environment and Business program and told me to apply for this award. So without you, I literally wouldn't be standing here today. In the Faculty of Environment, I'm really lucky to be surrounded by people who are building the world that we want to see. I'm really grateful to Co-op and the experiential education team for giving us the opportunity to make real-world impacts before we even cross the stage. It's this experience and community that make me really excited for my next chapter as a warrior, so thank you.
Congratulations, Francesca, and congratulations on your soon-to-be crossing the stage. To present the next award, I would like to invite Sarah La Rochelle, the 2024 Co-op Student of the Year award winner for the Faculty of Health. Welcome, Sarah.
Thank you, Judine, and hello, everybody. My name is Sarah LaRochelle, and I'm the proud recipient of the 2024 Faculty of Health Co-op Student of the Year. So here we are, a year later, looking at many new faces, but we're still in the same place. Isn't that nice? First off, I want to give a huge thank you to the co-op program itself, the people behind the scenes who are running the show and making all this happen, because without you, there wouldn't be this, there wouldn't be these incredible opportunities and all the different fun things that come with being the co-op student of the year. For me personally, there's been a couple paths opened. Just having this award on my transcripts, applying to a master's program since I've now finished my bachelor, that's a huge thing. There's a lot of prestige that comes with this award, and you guys will see it going down the line as you apply, as you continue down your journey. It's really huge, and it does hold a lot of weight. So congratulations to you. You've earned it. There's been a lot. You've put in the hard work to get here. One thing I want to reflect on quick is how the University of Waterloo has made such a fostering and amazing environment for co-op students, and how it allows students like myself to thrive via experiential learning. In the co-op program, I was able to gain innumerable amounts of skills and new experiences I would not have just got from a regular classroom education. For me, the hands-on experience was really huge, and it's been incredibly meaningful to me. Sorry. So here we are now, reflecting on a year, reflecting a year down the line, going on to a Master of Science in Physiotherapy program I wouldn't have probably gotten into without the background and the help from my previous physiotherapy program, or physiotherapy co-ops. So overall, I'm incredibly grateful for UW's co-op programming, all they have done for me, and the pathways that have opened for me from winning this award. Now, with that being said, let's move on to this year's Co-op Student of the Year from the Faculty of Health, Christina Yang. Christina completed her co-op term as a clinical research assistant at Sunnybrook, where she made exceptional contributions to cancer research and patient care. Within her first month, she activated a world-first randomized clinical trial within a fraction of the usual time, enabling patient enrollment months earlier than planned. Christina also led multiple studies aimed at improving treatment for radiation-induced wounds. After identifying gaps in existing care, she developed and launched pilot studies testing new treatment options. These studies resulted in measurable reductions in patient pain and faster healing and are now informing larger clinical trials. Christina played a central role in developing a new assessment tool that is now used in pilot studies internationally. Beyond her clinical work, Christina contributed to global research initiatives. She recruited close to 100 patients for international quality of life studies, presented findings at conferences across North America and Europe, and earned the Early Investigator Award, an award typically earned by far more senior researchers. Christina is also the first author on several manuscripts and has led projects analyzing the use of AI tools like ChatGPT in patient education. Her work is scheduled for publication in an upcoming book. Her supervisor, Dr. Edward Chow, praised her leadership, initiative, and professionalism, noting that she operates in the top 1% of trainees and made a lasting impact on both research and patient care. We are pleased to also share that Christina won the 2025 Student of the Year Award in University category from Experiential and Work Integrated Learning Ontario. Congratulations, Christina. Please join us at the front here, Christina.
Thank you so much, Sarah, for that introduction, and good afternoon, everybody. First of all, congratulations to each and every co-op student at the University of Waterloo for your dedication and resilience in this program. I think co-op is such a unique and valuable experience that teaches all of us something new every time. And I'm honored to accept the Co-op Student of the Year award today on the behalf of the Faculty of Health. I would like to begin by sincerely thanking the University of Waterloo for this recognition and for providing me, along with thousands of other students, with the opportunities and support that has made our journeys possible. I'm also incredibly grateful to Sunnybrook Hospital and to Dr. Edward Chow for welcoming me as a co-op student and for the continual mentorship and guidance that helped me grow both as a researcher and a person. Thank you for teaching me that research is much more than just data, but the changed lives that are behind it. Being part of such a dedicated team has been truly an inspiring experience. And to my mom, who's watching online, to my dad, who I think is napping, and my sister and friends, thank you for your constant encouragement, patience, and belief in me. This award is not just mine, it belongs to everyone who supported me throughout this journey. Thank you all very, very much.
Congratulations, Christina. Next up, the Faculty of Mathematics. Linda Wong, our 2024 Co-op Student of the Year, is on an international co-op work term in Hong Kong and is unfortunately unable to join us in person. However, she did record a message to help us present this award. Here she is.
Thanks, Judine. Hey everyone, I'm Linda. I was awarded the Math Co-op Student of the Year from last year. I'm currently on exchange in Hong Kong, so unable to join today in person. But I'm honored to announce that this year's Co-op Student of the Year for the Faculty of Mathematics is Vinayak Vector. Vinayak completed his co-op term as a web engineer at XAI, where he made major contributions to one of the company's flagship products, XChat. In just 4 months, Vinayak became one of the top contributors to the entire codebase, submitting more than 420 improvements and fixes. His impact stretched far beyond his role. Vinayak helped improve the Android app, strengthened core systems used across the organization, and even fixed issues in the product independently. Vinayak also helped lead several high-value projects, including modernizing one of the company's core libraries and improving its functionality. He also helped make the platform more accessible globally by enhancing its international features. One of his most impressive achievements was redesigning the company's translation system, a change projected to save XAI more than $3 million a year. Vinayak demonstrated exceptional reliability and teamwork. When a major system update caused unexpected issues, he stayed late into the night, coordinating with the team across the globe to restore the platform and prevent disruptions for millions of users. Vinayak's supervisor, Michael Anderson, praised his independence, technical depth, and adaptability. He further noted that Vinayak contributed at a level comparable to a full-time senior engineer and delivered work that shaped the company's core products. Congratulations, Vinayak. Please join us at the front to accept your award and to say a few words.
Thank you so much, Linda, and everyone else. First, congratulations to all the other award winners today. Hearing your stories has been genuinely inspiring, and it's truly an honor to partake in this event and share the stage with you all. I want to start with a quote. Success is neither magical nor mysterious. It's the natural consequence of small efforts put together over the years. You might think that's from some famous leader or a philosopher. It's actually from my mom. And I think about these words a lot because it motivates me to be consistent and push myself every single day. While I'm getting this award for my time at XAI, I think this has been in making since the start of my time at Waterloo. I feel very fortunate that every single employer that I have ever worked for in the last 5 years chose to nominate me for this award. And it's these efforts that led me here today. So I would like to take an opportunity to thank all of my managers for their guidance and support. XAI is one of the few companies in the world where literally everyone codes. If I had to use one word to describe its culture, it would be obsession. Being fully committed to every problem in an environment that pushes you in ways you can't prepare for. The only reason why I was able to pull through was because of the people around me. My manager, Mike Anderson, my mentor, Clara, and my teammates, Zach, Anton, Robert, and Alex. Thank you. Thank you so much for believing in me and for helping me become better each and every day. I would also like to thank Jack, who has been a personal and professional mentor in my life, and my friends at XAI, Jasraj, Mayank, Shreyas, and Soren. You've all been a part of this journey. My parents and grandparents are watching this from the other side of the world. Hi, I love you. And please go to sleep after this. And for those present in the room, my girlfriend, my best friend, my aunt, and my cousin, thank you so much for giving me home away from home. Finally, I would like to dedicate this award to my brother, Karthike. He has been by my side every single step, worked with me day and night, and answered every single call, no matter the hour. This wouldn't have been possible without you. Karthike, this one is for you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Vinayak. And now for our final award of the day. I would like to invite Michelle Cow, the 2024 Co-op Student of the Year for the Faculty of Science. Michelle, as I mentioned earlier, was also the 2024 University Student of the Year at the Experiential and Work Integrated Learning Ontario Award last year. And as you heard earlier, she is also receiving the 2025 Student Achievement Award from CEIA next month. Congratulations once again, Michelle, and welcome.
Thanks, Judine. And thank you for my colleagues for being amazing speakers so I can keep this a bit shorter. It was truly an honor to be selected as last year's Faculty of Science Co-op Student of the Year. To be honest, I really wasn't expecting any of these recognitions during my co-op. I was just trying to do my best because I'm a perfectionist. But along the way, I found myself really drawn to the thrill of taking on challenges I hadn't encountered before. And that gradually sparked a new curiosity for a field that was a little different from what I had originally imagined myself doing in my program. And even though it's only been a year since receiving these recognitions, that validation gave me the confidence and credibility to pursue a new career path and a new industry. I'm excited to see where these co-op experience will take me next, and I'm also really excited to celebrate the opportunities co-op will bring to this year's recipient as well. And so with that being said, the 2025 Co-op Student of the Year for the Faculty of Science is Alyssa Cardanis. Alyssa completed her 8-month co-op work term at the University of Waterloo Murphy Lab as a research assistant. Her project focused on purifying wastewater that contains valuable materials. Partway through her term, the team discovered that the usual methods weren't working on a massive 40-ton batch, which was a problem with major financial implications. Instead of being discouraged, Alyssa saw opportunity. She rethought the existing process from the ground up and came up with a new practical solution that successfully recovered the material. Her work unlocked nearly $40 million in resources that can now be returned to the global market. Throughout her work term, Alyssa shared her findings through daily progress updates to both academic and industry partners. Her solution gained traction and confidence, and she was selected to present her work at the Canadian Society for Chemistry's National Conference, which is a rare honor for a co-op student. Alyssa's success strengthened the long-standing partnership between the Murphy Lab and their industry collaborator, which helped secure plans for another 5 years of joint research and future co-op opportunities. Her supervisor, Dr. Graham Murphy, praised Alyssa's creativity, independence, and problem-solving abilities. He notes that her work far exceeded their expectations and directly influenced decisions at both the academic and industry level. Congratulations, Alyssa. Please come and join us in a separate award. Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here today and celebrating these amazing achievements. I first would like to say I'm honored to receive this award today. It's opened up so many doors for me, and words cannot describe it. I'd like to first thank my supervisor, Dr. Graham Murphy, who's here today, for taking a chance and finding that extra funding just to hire me after the initial interview. I would also like to thank the Murphy Lab for being so welcoming and such a great community to be in. I also, as I mentioned, am a collaborative project with the industry. So I'd like to thank Dutramed's chief scientist, Dr. Pavel Gris, who made the drive here today to be here, for being so patient and insightful as I navigated the world of research for the first time. I'd like to also thank Waterloo and Co-op for helping me figure out what I want to do with my life, which is to continue in research and make big changes as I have in this co-op. I'd also like to thank my family for being so supportive of these dreams and helping me make these dreams a reality. So thank you.
Now, as we conclude this official ceremony, we'd like to show you a compilation video that showcases our Outstanding Co-op Student of the Year award winners.
My name is Alyssa Gradanis.
My name is Christina.
My name is Vinayak Bektur.
My name is John.
So my name is Aiden Sarasada.
I'm Francesca Germania.
Waterloo gave me these opportunities which I was able to use to not only improve my knowledge, but also create impact to all of these different companies.
Actually becoming a clinical research assistant and working in that environment made me realize like how exciting and different every day is as a research assistant.
Those late nights where I would be in the office with a clinician shadowing, and they were obviously in a primary care setting, diagnosing and treating different patients, and then the next morning I would be straight to work working on a project that would literally look for tools that could improve these exact workflows that the doctors might have had issues with the night before because AI wasn't there to help.
What I'm finding is actually going to be used to inform the sustainability strategy at TU Graz.
People put a lot of trust in me, and especially coming in as the first intern, and really helped to shape the way that our company sees design.
Winning this award means a lot to see that like all my efforts are really being recognized by both them and the university. It's quite an amazing experience.
Getting this validation through Co-op Student of the Year shows that I'm moving in the right direction.
Our work is not just lines of code on a screen, but rather we are really impacting people and millions of users throughout the globe. And what means most to me is not just the award, but the opportunity that I was able to get, where I was able to drive meaningful change across all of these different organizations.
Receiving the Co-op Student of the Year award means that it is a recognition of the hard work and my drive for excellence no matter what.
Winning the Co-op Student of the Year award is an honor, especially having been a student on my first work term at the time. And really it's just positive reinforcement that what I've been doing is right, which is being passionate about what I'm doing my work to actually help people, being curious and asking questions, and actually creating true connections at work.
Co-op has like really genuinely been my favorite part of my degree. I've just gotten to do so many new experiences that I would have probably never otherwise done.
I was like, wow, I guess I really did something pretty great this work term, and I felt that I was doing it personally, but it's really amazing to see everyone else sees what a contribution I've been putting into the research.
So that brings us to the end of this year's awards celebration. Before we wrap up, I want to take a moment to thank everyone who helped make today possible. The team involved in producing this, in the invitations, everything to make all of this work. Thank you, as well as to the CEE staff who work every day to support students, employers, and those across our UW campus in helping to create these life-changing work experiences. A special thank you to the past Co-op Student of the Year award winners who joined us to present the award and pass the torch. And to all of our award recipients and honorable mentions, congratulations. On behalf of CEE, we're so proud of you, your tenacity, dedication, and what you've achieved. Thank you for raising the bar on what excellence in co-op looks like. You inspire our future students, faculty, and employers alike, and we're grateful to have you as part of the community. Finally, thank you to everyone who joined us today, those of you who traveled to be here with us in person, and those online, our employers, our parents, our relatives, especially those joining from time zones of the other side of the world. Your support means so much. Once again, congratulations and thank you for being here today. As we come to the end, you're welcome to come up and take more pictures, and then we invite you to join us downstairs for our president's reception. We have some refreshments and we can continue to celebrate these fantastic achievements of our students. We'll have some staff to guide you down to the space if you're not sure where you're headed to. So I will see you there and thank you again for joining us.